Yeah, are you ready for a modal coffee with me? Heck yeah.
Get Cindy!
You're ramping up your ability right now, but look, I don't have time for that. It needs to get done now. No. Yes, I'm working. I'm at the office right now. Just listen to me. Just listen to me for a second, okay? All right, just calm down. No. Everything's cool, man. Everything's cool. Yeah, everything's good. No, your girl's fine. She's here. No.
I see three here. And we're the three.
We are the three.
That's amazing. Three Musketeers. I must have put this unlisted. Did I put this unlisted?
Are we unlisted?
No, I'm just joking. You know, things. Oh, well.
That'd be funny. What's up,
Robert?
Robert?
Bailed too. We had another customer in here. What do we call that? American Outlaw was with us and said adios, amigos. Ooh. Robert, man.
What's up?
Appreciate all your help the other day. I didn't get to really tell you. He says, what, curious how your lights turned out. Had to spit when you moved to 3,000. Have to give me some more info on that one. Right, yeah. Find it. What are we talking about? Did we miss something earlier? Oh, mercy. Anyway, good morning. Wheel burner. Woo. How you doing, bro? Good morning, sweethearts. You're both looking rather chipper this morning. I'm telling you, it's a front. It's a front. It's not real.
It's fake.
It's not real.
It's an illusion.
Good morning. Don't get me singing here.
Am I all freezing? You're frozen up, man. My internet's horrible. Let me see if I can get on the Wi-Fi again.
I think you're the tardy one, man. Don't be. Hey, he's back.
Oh,
he's back.
Yeah.
See, I took a little trip.
In 1814, matter of fact.
Ooh, oh gosh, yeah, that's something. I remember.
Yeah. It looks pretty decent for a guy that's over 200 years old.
Yeah. We took a little dude.
Oh shoot! Where'd Sick go? Where's Sick?
He's
Oh,
he's stage fright right now.
He's sick. Oh, we scared him away, didn't we?
Yeah. Couldn't believe what he just saw when you just did the beam me up, Scotty, and disappeared. He went with you.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah, good morning.
Everybody in chat, rock on. Have a great day.
Rick, you're sexy,
and
man.
Goodbye. That's our stream. Hope everybody has a good one.
It was fantastic. It was good for me too.
Yeah, it was great. Take it easy, man.
I might consider swinging the other way. Just be glad you're swinging. Just swinging.
Just swinging.
We're swinging.
And oh man, see, I gotta put my old man eyes on since I'm working on the phone. Yeah, what are people saying now?
I wish I could say you don't want to know. Well, yeah, Wheel Burner was saying how sexy you were.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wheel Burner. Wheel Burner.
You struck a nerve with him. You struck a nerve. Good morning, Rob.
Hey,
Benjamin.
Hey, T-Mobile's back. Yeah. How's it going, buddy?
T-Mobile. There he is. Yeah, well, yeah. In fine fashion. Lighten up, man. Loosen up. You're a little stiff over there. Just letting you know. We can't hear you. And you
he's
are
frozen.
like, yeah.
Oh. Oh, no. He's frozen in a new position. No.
Oh, Mac. No. Oh, Mac came in. There you go.
The young fella. Look at that.
The young guns. Look at us. The young guns.
The young guys.
Young guns.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Hey, Dallas. Good morning. Yes. Friends, we have it.
My
morning, Dallas.
Solid.
Oh, no. You're moving, but the audio's a little bit tweaked.
Yeah. So you're using your mobile service right now and not your internet at the house, right?
Yeah. Supposedly the tower is having problems, and I'm using my hotspot.
Yeah, that's what they told you. Same old story, same old
Yeah,
song and dance.
I'm
You got
about
any
to throw
comments on
everything.
that, Mac? Is he
No,
alone?
I stay off more than I stay on.
That's what.
I've got favorite shows I like to watch in the evening. You know, car engine building stuff or racing
Yeah.
stuff. Oh hell, I can't see them because in the prime
2-4.
time, they turn me off.
Yeah.
Hey,
Ooh.
Mac,
Sick. Why was that one? Why was that
2-4.
one moto vlog you did that was like it was primo? Audio was great, the video was great, and you were like riding all over hell.
Yeah.
that was the other day, and that was a fluke.
That was nothing.
You know, like,
Nothing.
and that was the only time I had 55 minutes of nonstop interruption.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Here's
Streaming.
what
Yeah.
it could be like.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful, except
was.
for when you almost went mental behind a school bus. Of course, it wasn't facing that direction; it was facing you. But you were
Yeah.
like, "Come on, come on, come on, come on!"
Always.
Yeah. Come on. Let's go.
And I'm thinking, Sick isn't the most patient person in the world.
What?
I have those New Jersey, New York patients, dude.
You got the.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm like, what is the delay?
Right. It's been 2 seconds, people. Let's go.
Like a third of a second, bro. Like, what
Wheel
is
burner.
happening?
Saying good morning to you, Mac.
It's New Jersey state of mind.
Yeah.
Oh, I
And
see.
the
two
hotter I
person
get,
here,
the
got
hotter I
brown
get, the less
chicken?
patient I get.
I know.
I start freaking out, bro.
Yeah, there was the end of the one ride just recently. I don't know, something was wiggy on your bike, or it was just the connection going bad, or whatever. But man, it looked like you were just
Yes,
you pulled it
I was
into the garage, and you were like, just like an angry chihuahua or something, man.
I was like, dude, I pay for this.
I'd be ticked too, man. I'd be like, wow, I pay for this crap? What the hell?
Dude. I was ready to get on the phone with Starlink. I'm like, dude, if I pay all this money for your stuff, is it actually going to work?
I hear really good things about it. My wife's parents, they go down to Arizona, the snowbirds, so they leave, for the winter down there, and they use that Starlink. Right? It's got it looks like a square little antenna looking thing, and anyways, they use it. Man, they get like excellent reception, man.
You know why I don't have Starlink? We went over and went as far as got a hold of I talked to a young lady because it showed them I may have some difficulties because I live in a transitional area between satellites over Decatur and satellites down by Huntsville, not Huntsville, but Montgomery in that area.
Yeah, bad place.
So I may be in the shadow, but said 90% of the time I would be good. Hell, I'm not going to pay for something that can only assure me 90% because as it is right now, I've got about 50%.
Yeah.
And only pay $70 a month.
Yeah, it's not a cure-all. You kind of think it is, but want to think it is. Like how deep in the woods can you get?
It's like jumping from an airplane, and the instructor says, "Look, this chute works 50% of the time. You're next."
Yeah. How you doing? Good morning, Red Lady. Am I still reverbing?
Red Lady, how's it going?
Hey, Red Lady.
There.
Oh, you got a crew in here. I see. Who else I see just came in here a while ago? I see Robert is in here.
Rob Brown Chickens.
Yeah,
Will
Burner's.
Barner 2-4.
Good morning to you too.
Get my old man eyes out just to read the friggin'
Yeah, asking about
American Outlaw. Let me tell you a little story about parachuting. My son was getting married, and the soldiers from Fort Sill, he had just come back from Afghanistan, and he was already mustering out of the army at Fort Sill, and so all these guys at Fort Sill was coming out to his wedding on motorcycle. He's a Harley rider too. Yeah. And so when we was at Fort Sill, we run across about 20 or 30 of these guys that just come home with him. They're not getting out. He's getting out. He's the only one. He had 22 years in.
Oh,
So
lucky him.
I had my son had give me. See, he mustered out of the. I think it's the 87th Airborne, not 82nd, 87th. So artillery, and that's the hat he was wearing, and he gave it to me when he came to go to Talladega when he announced he was getting married. So I had the hat on my head, and them guys were doing the ooh, like I was one of them, and they go, "Oh, so you was a paratrooper too?" And I told them, I said, boys, in our days, we didn't have airplanes because I was so old that how they got us into the battlefield, they shot us out of cannons and our parachutes opened on impact.
Oh my gosh.
Didn't you guys have like slingshots and pterodactyls,
Yeah, them damn soldiers, man, they were doing all that. They got the biggest damn kick out of
that. That's great, man. That's
a parachute opened by impact.
Opens on impact.
Opens.
Oh my God. Oh.
Hey, Ray.
You should have read the fine print.
Hey, Ray Gregory's in the house. All right. Hope you're feeling better, Ray.
Oh man.
Hope you got that blood sugar stuff under control.
Yeah, Mr. Gregory. Hi.
Yeah, that's some nasty stuff. Thank God I'm still taking those chalky, huge metformin pills. They just increased on me. They were like, your A1C keeps climbing. Like every time they check it once a year, it's climbed 2 more points.
Yeah. Try to stay away from anything white. Which is everything.
I see American.
Dick, I ain't moving to the ghetto. I'm sorry, man. I draw the line.
I see America Uncensored is in here today. I was going to say to him, I'm really surprised seeing American Uncensored in here after his conversation this happened yesterday. The conspiracy about the crop dusting us, and killing us all.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said in his video, he said, they'll probably take me off the air for this, so, but they didn't, and he's still here.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
crop dusting, the crop dusting chemicals or something.
Yeah, the chemtrail you see out of the back of the airplane. He was explaining how the chemtrail worked and.
Oh yeah, because it was like a big deal over in Washington State. Wasn't there like a story about that?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm doing fine. That third arm that grew out of my side, it's actually coming. It comes in handy. Oh, dad joke. Oh, yeah. You're welcome.
Is there any camp out update? Brown Chicken was asking.
Still going.
I've used that chemical spraying routine even during my lovemaking days when I was young and was out and going around, and maybe the girl would make a remark to me. She says, "Is that all you got?" I'd say, "It's them damn chemicals they're spraying on us."
Back in '95, when I went to boot camp, it was one of the first cycles that was testing training for women and men in the same unit, right? Not a separate unit. So in the building, we had a 3-story building, but in the building, it kind of looked like a U. And on one wing was all the women, and of course, on the other wing was all the men. They gave the men this drink every other morning, and I can't remember. It's saltpeter or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember what it kills your libido.
Yeah,
I've never gotten it back.
No love drive. No love drive.
Oh man.
Hello,
just whatever we can create seems to help us,
Good morning.
I should get. Can you get disability for not getting it up? I don't know. Maybe you can. Is this too risque first thing in the morning, Moto? You just tell me to calm down, and I'm going to calm down.
Well, there's a couple of ladies in here. They know for a fact getting it up is an issue.
We're just trying to read the comment every now and then. Sometimes we get a question and all. What was that? 2-4 was saying he was watching what James Gregory. That's Ray's brother, right?
James Gregory's stand-up last night.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I think he's a cousin, not a brother.
Yeah, he's a cousin.
Cousin. Yeah.
Mr. Ray.
Boy, what a great guy! What a great guy he was.
There's a guy that walks past my house every morning and he wears a mask by himself.
Yeah.
Are you talking COVID mask or like full face mask?
Like a COVID mask.
They're both
like,
the same.
Yeah, like he's trying to prevent himself from inhaling like pollen or COVID.
Maybe he's got something. Doesn't want to spread
All it does kill your damn sinuses. I'll tell you, my nose is draining right now, and everything is starting to turn yellow here. You see my trees are all blooming out. Stuff is just raining down.
How much goldenrod you got up there?
Mac?
Well, we got my lawn is 3/4 goldenrod.
Yeah. That was nasty stuff when I lived in Maine. Holy cow, you got the pollen, and stuff dropping from all the pine trees and whatnot.
Yeah.
Then you had the goldenrod out in the field. I mean, everything was freaking yellow.
So
is that what the yellow is? The goldenrod? I thought that was the white pine.
Oh, the heavy yellow here is our pine trees here in the south. They're down low to the ground. You're not going to have them, flowing through the air like you've got these 80 and 90 foot, 100-foot pine trees. It just blows that stuff,
Yeah. Up in Maine, you got those sized pine trees up there, and it just, man, people have allergies. The fight is real.
When the wind blows, you see a giant wave of yellow.
Oh,
comes right out of the trees.
Chasing ghost.
It's just
some people have.
That reminds me sick. Late summer, all the cottonwood trees out here, they start shedding their seeds and whatnot. It literally looks like it's snowing. Like it'll build up like big piles of white fluff.
That's crazy.
You can verify this. The cottonwoods on these old country back roads in Minnesota and in the Dakotas, they were planted along the roads because of the wind blowing. It was like a windbreak.
Yeah,
you got cottonwoods out there everywhere, just rows and rows, and hell, they'll tear your sinuses up.
The only thing that they don't allow in here is elm trees because of the Dutch elm disease.
Yeah,
which can spread. So.
Yeah. So they was asking about my project I did the other day on the live with the lights. I thought it was going to be a pretty snap. My headlights on my R1, trying to restore all the
yellow. Did you ever get the yellow out of them?
I think so. It was hard to tell. I'd seen yellow for so long. I just kept seeing yellow, and then lights like Sterling would say could throw you off. I had cool and hot lights out there, but I think I got that out. But I didn't realize the amount of work you put in for us. Like I should have just bought some brand new lights and saved all that headache and trip. And
you learned something though, and that was cool. You learned something.
I still ain't done with it. I got the the compound, and I got some extreme good help from one of our community members, but like on the phone with me at the store, even making sure and looking up parts number. Like, this is the wheel you need. I needed 2 wheels. I didn't understand. I might need this one to put the compound on with, right? And keep it saturated real heavy. Like, don't let it get dried out. And then you grab the other wheel, like wax on, wax off the other wheel, and you finish it all off. And do that process a few times till it gets nice and shiny. The plastic should actually be shiny before you wipe any water or stuff to make it look clear and take out the haze. It should kind of look like it
should almost look brand new by the time you're done
on its own. Well, I ain't there yet. We'll see. More will be revealed. I got the tools and some of the knowledge, but whether I get it done or not.
I got to readjust my time.
Yeah. What do we got here?
I got to readjust my time because it said it was a 45-minute job, but I looked at the length of the stream and it was over 3 hours. So 45-minute moto time is 3 hours. So I got to
45 minutes on the box.
Yeah, I know.
And I've talked to several of you all out there, and you're like, man, they all can vary. Well, we all know they can vary.
Well, you know
but
what it is.
Like to many hours, like.
You know what it is? They put it to the guy that like they sell it to the guy that's supposed to know, like they've already done it, right? Because you're right. Every person has their own skill set and knowledge base, to go off. So it all depends.
Yeah. Yeah, I was at the end that day. I was like, this really ain't working out that good, and I can't figure out what's being said in the chat. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm pretty much as long as it looks a little better than what it did, I'll be happy.
It was looking good.
No,
it was looking good after a while. Once you started becoming more aggressive with that 500 on the second hit, I started seeing a difference right away.
And I started, and my pads were probably kind of half or more wore out by then.
Yeah.
So, but hey, live and learn. They should had another set of pads in there. They can't be that much, and for the do-over guy. This is the do-over kit. Messed it up the first time. I need the do-over.
Yeah, I'm with you. Party you too.
You should have saw me coming. Yeah.
No, but speaking of that, when you were working on your headlights, I'll do my best to see if I'm available to help you out, like read comments while you're working, man.
Yeah, we'll see how that works out. That might be neat.
At least that way you don't have to stop because you miss a lot. I noticed you missed a lot of the conversation.
Oh, yeah. Can't keep it together.
You
got to back way up and go,
Good morning,
partial
good morning,
thought
Asia,
there.
and good morning, Quick Shoe.
Yes. Good morning, Quick Shoe.
Hey, Quick.
Yeah. 15-minute walk to the diner. Heck yeah.
Yeah, work up an appetite and then plow down, man.
You think you'd be riding everywhere after getting that bike back. I know that felt good. Had a throttle positioning wire loose or something and was jacking him up on his idle or.
Yeah, I think my bike has a wire loose. I don't know. It might have a tire loose too, or a steering wheel loose. I don't know.
Got a screw loose. It's a screw loose. Rather go buy new lessons. Yeah, I wish they would. Well, maybe they do come apart and you can do that. Just pop on new lens base covers. I haven't.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, Moto. Your lenses. That's a good question. Are they a sealed light?
It looks like it.
Okay, so you can't change the bulb or anything. You have to actually change the whole unit.
You change the bulb from the back, but it's just a hole, and you turn just like most things are. But it's because it sits all inside that casing.
You can't touch it.
Yeah,
this oil or your hands or nothing. You got to be careful touching it. You can't touch it.
Oh yeah, that. I'm just talking about the access into the plastic mold of the eye, the lens. You have the lens that wraps around, and you get the big plastic casing. Goes around the whole thing, and then you have where you mount your bulbs into the back. You screw them in and out. It's pretty.
Good morning, Jamin.
Basic.
He be jamming.
I'm with the brown.
Jamin be jamming.
Get new ones. Yeah, I know. Quick Shoe. I was just trying. I thought it was something I could go out and buff up quick, make look nice. But hey, I got.
Yeah. Well, take the cost of what you did, not labor, but take the cost of what you had to buy to refresh the light as opposed to buying a brand new light. That's saving money.
Yeah. I got to go work out in my garage. I got to talk to you all. Got to see me get frustrated and have some successes. So it was a good experience, like you say. I do like to learn. I like to try to do some because you can apply skills that you learn there to other things, and so it's all good.
Yeah,
even the patience part of it, learn some of that again.
But see, by you doing that, you had mentioned in the stream that your vehicle had a headlight that needs that done too. So I mean, now you kind of know what to do.
Yeah, and that's an expensive one. Startup of the year. What do you got? Let's take a look at that.
Oh, that sounded nice.
Yeah, 2-4 said he's going to take the. Go ahead, Mac.
Well, I just waving at Smyrna Cowboy over there.
Smyrna, come in. Oh, good morning to you, brother. Yeah, I didn't get to it. I just saw a link. Let's see what this startup looks like.
He did it in his kitchen or his dining room there.
Really?
It was awesome.
You've seen it already.
Yeah. Seen it, commented. It was great.
Yeah, I'm slack. I'm going to There we go.
And dude, it didn't take much, man. He just went and it started right up.
In the living room?
I think it was the dining room or something.
I don't know. It's spinning already, so I don't know what I've done, but let's see if it'll
Everything
play.
I'm watching this morning is spinning.
I
Don't
got
worry.
to also know if it has any copyrighted music or stuff
right,
on it.
Dick?
Do I need to play the music or not?
You're seeing is
No.
better than what I'm seeing.
I'm just trying to figure out whether I should play this or not.
Spinning.
Does anybody hear me? Right? Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to talk about this short so we could get it going. Make sure there's no copyright music on it.
Sorry, Moto.
Oh, there you go.
Look at that.
I don't hear no. Hear anything?
I hear a little bit of sound.
I hear it.
I don't hear no sound.
You don't hear any sound?
No. Hold on.
Nice.
Let me duplicate the sound for you in case you can't hear it, Moto.
Give me that.
Here we go. Now he just throttled it, and here's what it sounded like. Ding, 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 ding.
Let me try that.
No, that sounded more like an R1 Mac. Okay.
It was a manly bike. It had a manly sound. I was just having some fun.
That was good.
Ding, 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 ding. That's a crotch rocket. Come on, man.
Oh, did you get my pictures yesterday, Moto? Me being the jumper.
Oh gosh, yeah, I got those too. We're gonna put those up when I get a chance.
I flashed them up on the screen yesterday, but I thought, well, why not just send them out and you can share them with others if you like,
Yeah.
No, there's more to Old Mac than just motorcycle talk and stuff like that. Old Mac used to be a Jeeper. I used to belong to a group called All Wheelers.
Yeah.
And my gosh, we usually did a lot of trail cleanups and we just did that kind of stuff. I really enjoyed it.
I'm way behind on comments. Where did we go? Cowboy.
You want me to try to do them?
Oh, no, I got them now.
I'm able to.
I was just trying. I can't hear stuff off the internet, so I got a setting, obviously, that I didn't get worked out in the bugs. So.
Smyrna Cowboy said he used as a rope to start his engine.
Oh,
yeah, right.
One with no recoil.
Can he mow the lawn with it?
Well, he got the motor off the lawnmower, so.
Move on. I know, really.
A true biker knows how to ride, man.
Yeah. What brand is your bike? Craftsman.
Yeah. Craftsman.
Murray, man. I'm riding a Murray.
Dude, yeah. What was the name of the Briggs and Stratton?
Yeah, Briggs and Stratton.
That's what my little Rupp, it was a little Rupp 4-horse. That was my first mini bike motorcycle.
Mini bike, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. I couldn't even get up on the seat. It was so high. It was like an enduro, and I was pretty young, and
yeah,
it wasn't enduro. It just was, and it did
felt
have
like
quite a lot big suspension on it. It was not, made for a little kid. That's what I was. I guess I did the hop along and hopped up on the seat. You know how it goes, just like you did your bike. When you were a little kid and you had to ride a bike that was way too big for you, you could get it done.
And they looked like fun. I never rode a mini bike or even a dirt bike, but they always look really fun to just beat around in the woods and stuff.
Hey, did you guys see yesterday? I watched the video on YouTube.
Hey, Indians are good.
Like guys that rides crotch rockets, when you ride really fast, how you get that popping and snapping sound sometimes?
Yeah.
There's a little short 12-inch long extension that has a volume control knob on the extension. You plug that in back of the cover, the GoPro media pod. You plug it in, and then you plug your microphone into that. No other interfaces. And that little volume control keeps the gain on the camera from being overridden. You remember it says up in there when I read to you guys about turning the wind noise off in your GoPro if
Yeah.
you're motor vlogging. This follows up on that theme, is by having the gain control here on the microphone, that little short cable, you can roll the knob. Oh, the finish line, I'm just coming off. We just did a 65-mile, that course was 65 miles long.
Ain't that supposed to be on 4 wheels? I'm just saying. Just an observation.
Well, I just, from way back over there is a jump, and I just come over and the finish line is right here when I turn to the right. It'll be going across the finish line.
That looks like a lot of fun.
That was in 1980. Year, see on the side, 1980. That's when I
good
built.
Lord, 1980. I was 5 years old. I could have driven that.
I built that in 1980.
You said they're like 45 years old, these pictures, too.
I was 10.
A while ago. So you were in your 40s when these were taken?
I was 40 years old at the age of 80.
Yeah. All right, comment.
That's a year of age, 1980.
British Columbia. What does it say? BC. I want a rock. I don't know who BC is. I want a rocket.
Brown chicken.
Wife says no. Brown chicken. Yeah. She rarely out and out says no. Oh.
Down in when I lived in Casper, Wyoming, they had a Indian dealership down there. I was there. I first moved there like in 06, 07. No, it was 06. Yeah. And they had an Indian dealership, and I was like, I've never heard of that brand until I moved to Wyoming, and they have some really nice bikes. Unbiased opinion, of course.
Rob's neighbor. Who's Rob's neighbor? Is Rob's neighbor really Rob's neighbor? Like Rob in the chat? Rob?
It sounds.
We actually have 2 Robs, I believe, don't we?
Ready for liftoff.
That was that's a 1979 CJ7. It's brand new there. I had just bought it that fall. I bought it, and this right here is a wintertime, late fall shot.
Yeah, Max, that Jeep right there doesn't look anything but stock. Did you guys do anything to that Jeep?
We took it to Hinkle Jeep in South Carolina, and they put what they call in those days. The American Motors had a cam. They had a 4-barrel special intake manifold for the 304.
Yeah,
they had cam, the manifold, the springs on the valves, and the header. It had the side exhaust.
Okay, so it was more drivetrain because like I said, it looked pretty stock in that picture.
It's got a Rancho lift kit on it.
See, the boys that I hung out with, my boys, man, we because of Maine, it's so rugged with rocks. We did a lot of rock climbing, so there was a lot of major lift kits, big knobby tires. Gears were set low. We'd crawl all over the mountains up there.
Here's Rob's neighbor. I was wondering what you were talking about.
Yeah, there's the second.
Yeah.
Rob's neighbor. Oh my God, that's got to be a third Rob.
Rob, is that your second account?
He's got 3.
Just joshing with you, Rob's neighbor. It's legit. Let's see. Chase goes, it's weird going to work late.
Oh no, where's Sick?
Want to do it. Sick left. He took another trip. Can't do touring sport bikes. Boring. I don't know. Sterling has a pretty great time on his. The Yammers, what he calls it. It looks nice.
Yeah, I've never met Rob. Yeah, Rob's neighbor. I've never seen him before. So
no, I haven't either. That's the third Rob that I've seen on Moto's channel.
He says, I am Carrie. Rob's neighbor is my channel name. Angel Face sent me. Awesome.
Oh, Angel. All right. Well, welcome. Welcome, Carrie.
Welcome. She's usually here every morning. Well, not every, but quite often. But yeah, good to see you. We just have a coffee morning and chat with our community friends that usually show up. And welcome to the community. Hey.
And Moto. one thing, Moto. I don't mean to like walk over you if I'm talking a lot and I talk over you. I do apologize for that.
Oh, once you get rolling, you get rolling. I'm good. I'm just here kind of moderating and doing stuff anyway. I'm glad you're here and talking. Nobody's heard much from you, you know, so.
I talk a lot. This is like me in a normal day. So
this is perfect.
And not to mention, no brace today. I had PT yesterday, and he says you can ditch the brace when you're in the house. And I said, done.
Yeah. Take your internet out behind to the woodshed. Fix that internet up, would you?
The woodshed.
Oh. Yeah, Sick is usually up here with me, Rob. But that's having troubles. You know, the almighty internet, the signal trouble. We have troubles getting signals to us, you know.
Well, at least he's in chat.
At least we pay for it anyway, whether we get what we pay for or not. You know.
I am, Rob. I am totally.
Yeah.
Good mood, but this is kind of me 24/7.
It is kind of ranting, like when you lose your power or you lose your internet, or you never get reimbursed. But you know, if your payment's a little late, or it's a little short, or it's a little this or that, you know they get the
they come after you. They come after you,
penalize you. Yet we just gotta.
That's
right up there, you know.
You just described IRS to a T.
Yeah. That was none of your business.
You got to pay them right away, but when it comes to your tax return, you can wait.
Yeah. No, we don't get too many chances to see bad moods around here. We try to keep it upbeat.
Oh, yeah.
He's on the phone with him this morning, got a credit, but I wish you could go. Yeah, probably had to beg for it, huh? Wish you could go. Could have heard that conversation. Yeah, I wish we could have. You think Sick was a little hot and boisterous, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. He gets his point across. I know that. Rob's neighbor says, my internet was bad last week. Then my went out internet was a billing issue on my... No way.
Jeez.
No way.
Everybody seems to be having issues net-wise.
Well,
I don't know. That's why I tell people to move to North Dakota. We have beautiful internet.
Do you being serious? Yeah, all the flat land, no trees, probably.
Yeah, dead serious. Signal. Actually, the internet is great out here. I mean, you use it a lot during the winter because there's nothing else to do.
Yeah, yeah, it's getting there.
You're either on the internet in the winter or you're making babies. That's the only two options you have for 6 months out here. So.
Big families up north.
Yep.
A little bit.
And we have a lot of bars up here. Matter of fact, we have more bars per capita than even New York. So.
Yeah. Let's see. I was just saying that to the wife, Ao, come collect. They want it right now. Come return. They don't know who we are. Yeah, they're working on it. That's a likely story. You tell them, well, you're out working your job. You ain't got the money, but I am working a job right now. Okay.
Isn't that a classic answer, though? Like they tell all customers, just the quintessential, we're working on it. And that's like, oh, okay, we'll take that. I'll shut up.
Same thing when comes payment time. Well, I'm working on the payment. I showed up for work this morning. I'm slaving away like real hard, and we're going to get this paid for you. Just hang on.
Right.
Just hang on.
Oh,
we get a timeout. We get a timeout.
Life can be funny.
It is. Sarcasm runs deep up here.
Oh, yes. Amen to that.
Ooh.
Hey, what?
Looks like my signal's starting to go in bad.
Robert, I do. We also have fiber coming in. So half the state by Minnesota, Fargo and Grand Forks, they have fiber and they're running it west. So it's hard to do because we don't have that many people in the state. So, but no, we have gig, and that's what we have in the house right here.
Yeah. Good morning, Andy. He says he's got great riding weather where you are here lately. Yeah, I was just getting there. We're okay, but
right on.
Let's see. Rob's neighbor says, similar to Wisconsin in weather. If you don't like it, wait. Yeah, we say that everywhere, don't we?
Yeah. I got to refresh coffee. Be right back.
Yeah, take your time, man. Smyrna coffee. Smyrna, I got coffee on the brain. Cowboy. Cowboy coffee. You got some cowboy coffee this morning. He says, I thought I would come by and say hello. I got to go wash some dirty drawers and socks. Yeah, y'all have a good one. You too, man. Did you see that? We got 121 days till, what does it say, till March? Why do we got March? It's supposed to be July 10th. But that's, yeah. I did some cut and paste. That might be a little wonky. But anyway, 121 days till VAM. You're a VAM goer. You going this year? I don't know if I saw you last year. And you said you were watching your signal there fade out, old man.
I began to see some distortion, but really? I haven't got a warning yet, and I could go down and see what my signal is, I guess.
Yeah, that's nice. You can monitor it.
Let me see what the signal is here. I usually get a warning that comes up on the screen.
Damn.
Let me see. Oh, 13 pings. That's really going to be good. Look like it with 375 upload, 380, 381.
Whew.
383. And here, that's the download. Here's the upload. Started off at 22, working their way up.
You're nerding
Looks
hard.
Like it's going to hold out about 22. 22.73 upload.
Did y'all catch that?
What's that?
He was talking Greek. I say you were talking Greek up here. You were like nerding out hard. I was asking if anybody else understood what the hell you were talking about.
Oh, that's
all your specs. That's nice that you know what that is. That's from what years of what do you call that, ham radio you did?
Yeah, 48 years.
48. Oh, mercy.
I have a lot of ham buddies that come and join me here occasionally.
Yeah. I'll catch you later. Got a ride to work. May just record a video. Yeah, you were talking about that a little while ago, like in about 40 minutes, but it's been, what, 30 minutes ago? Yeah, I won't be on here long. I got an appointment to go to as well. And hey, sick. Come on in. I heard the pop. I heard the. Yeah, a little laggy. I wonder if you have a different spot in the house that works better. You never know. You could try that.
Well, I think far. So I'm thinking about shutting the hotspot down.
Yeah.
Rob, let me address Robert's statement over there. He said they outlawed ham radio and CB radio here. Always wanted to be. They can't outlaw the ham radio because it's a federal license. I'm the same as a TV or a radio station. I have a federal license, and they cannot deny me. It would be a criminal act to. It would take an act of Congress. Would have to put it before the House, and ain't no way, because a lot of Congress people are also ham radio operators. They cannot ban, or they would be an uprising. There's 500,000 ham operators daily. So,
well, that's turn your or download if that helps with the internet speed. Yeah, you got too much stuff running. I got you. So truckers that already have a CB in their
CB radio
semi,
can be
and
banned.
They go to California where Rob says they're illegal, we have to uninstall our stuff to be legal.
The ham radio, they cannot make it illegal. I believe I'm licensed, and they would have to send me notice that I have been disconnected. They can't do that because it would be same as turning off a TV station or a radio station with broadcast license. That's what I have.
Yeah.
Now, CB does not require any form of license, but they're controlled by the FCC.
California is just weird. Okay, like just saying the name California could cause cancer. I'm just saying.
That's weird too. I know, isn't it something?
That's strange.
No truckers can have, but not. I see what you're saying, Rob. Yeah, that's a lot of micromanagement.
I grew up with CBs. Yeah, loved it. That's how I got to handle Rascal.
Dude, I used to sit out in the garage when we first had those. We had a Clarion, and I always wanted the Midland. Like those were the cool one. But we had this Clarion, and I don't know why, but I'd sit out in the garage as a little kid in the mid 70s. Who knows, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 years old, and I'd get on there and ask for a brake check or whatever you call it, a radio check, and try and say some lingo that I heard on Smokey and the Bandit, and trying to talk to a stranger, man, stranger danger. But I was like, I just thought it was so cool. I mean, everybody was doing it, and it was something I wanted to be a part of, But
that was the thing. I was 8 years old, and I'd used my dad's in his old '68 Ford, which coincidentally I ruined my 8-track. My favorite 8-track was the Oak Ridge Boys, Elvira. And I wrecked it. But anyways,
Angry D,
my grandfather gave me the name Rascal because I kept getting into shit when I was a kid. Right? So, it just stuck with me through my entire life. So
I was just you little that's what I was. Angry D, I got to the part where I got to finish buffing it out with the compound and use these wheels, and I bought the supplies and I threw in the tall after that, came in here and
Angry.
Did stuff like this. Yeah. He runs a pretty cool stream too, man.
Yeah.
He's brave out there with this stream.
At Moto, you were worried at the beginning. You kept like fussing over the fact that, I hope you guys, aren't getting bored or whatever. And I'm typing. I'm like, nobody's bored. We love this. We love being and helping you. And
yeah, that was cool. It was a nice participation. It just got so long, and then I left. I left for what? 15, 20 minutes to go a mile away. That's how long it takes, and to go buy your stuff and come back. I was on the run. I was come on, Light, hurry up, turn.
Dude, you still had like 17 to 20 people that stayed.
I know. What the hell? That was crazy.
They look better, man. They definitely look better.
Yeah, they do. I agree with Sick, man.
Without a doubt, dude. They went from yellow, brown to white.
Yeah, I'm going to do a follow-up on it with the compound, and I'd like to know that I could do something, make a difference with it. I don't know, but that'll be the risk of doing, I guess, live again. Hopefully that'll only take 40 minutes,
I think this community enjoys the longer live streams. As long as there's nobody's just sitting there not talking. I mean, nobody likes that, but if there's engagement, people will sit here for hours. I do. I love long streams, man.
Yeah.
Get to know people more.
It's not
once in a while you'll get some dead air. You'll be like do 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 do.
This guy ain't nothing, man. It's you guys, really.
Angelique,
it's crazy.
Hello,
good morning.
Where's my breakfast?
I know, man. I'm looking for
the restaurant. She brought mine already.
You got cereal?
We're going for a ride here, and it won't be long. I think we're going to leave here. It won't be long. We're going to go around and maybe show you guys some more Alabama.
I don't know, man.
Mac, you can't do cereal. Where's the bacon, the eggs, the fresh made biscuits?
That was yesterday.
That was in the end.
That was yesterday.
That was yesterday. That's what she made yesterday.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Steak and eggs should have been this morning. All right, I'm just saying.
I don't know how.
So tell me, is all this cool effect stuff working? Do you hear reverb, like intense reverb? When I turned that up, did you hear anything?
Just remember, Angelique, we pick on the ones we love.
Nobody even heard me?
We heard you. Well, I didn't hear no reverb.
You didn't? That's what I'm asking. How about that? Now do you?
No.
Nope.
No. Okay. See, that's what I wanted to know, is what the heck was going on with my stuff, because
Were you trying to get a reverb, like a button for it?
Well, yeah. That's why I was trying to figure it out. Do you hear me now?
Yes, but no reverb. Yeah.
All right. Let's see what this does again. Yeah, I got settings I still don't understand. That should be fully reverbed, and you don't hear it.
No, I don't. But do you hear it in your headphones?
Yeah.
So you hear it, but it's not coming on our end. So it's just it's a setting, I guess.
That's the thing. I still don't know how to work all this. That
Now,
sucks.
I heard it the other day when you was doing it with Sterling Wheel. I heard
How
it.
about this? I do presets, like 20-second presets. I'm going to play a little bit of it. Just see if you hear this. Okay. And tell me.
Big pills.
No.
Okay. Yeah, like the whole board don't work. Yeah, and we sat on Sterling helped me out. We sat on like an after live and tried to figure it all out and had it work. It's always worked. It's never not worked. But today, you know, when you get to use it on your stream, guess what? Not working.
Hey, good luck with winning the lottery there, Andy.
I know, right?
You and 300 million other people.
Yeah. Listen away. It's all good. We're cool.
What is it? What is that number?
Oh,
what's the number? The winning?
We'll be probably close.
$155 million tax-free one lump sum. Jeez. Dang, dude.
PDX pause.
You can buy the community a motorcycle each. Boy, what a nice guy.
Oh, damn.
It was 33 degrees this morning when we got up.
Yeah.
Bro, it's so cold in here.
It's going to be 81 degrees this week. I see a high of 81, and it's 33 this morning.
It is close to zero.
Oh
I went outside. I was a little hot. I was like, I'll just cool down. I went outside, saw my breath, and just about, chicken's done kind of thing. And I ran back inside. Okay, that's good. I'm done.
Dude, it's
I'm gonna mute a second and pull a wire, so beware.
Freezing, dude. Oh, can't. I can't even imagine what zero is like. Oh.
And believe it or not, just 2 months ago, we were praying for zero because being at minus 48 just really sucked. So we were like, zero we'll take.
Dude. I'm sitting here in 59 degrees in the living room with a t-shirt, a sweat jacket on, and my hands are ice cold, bro.
Dang.
Dude, the anemia is killing me, dude.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I suppose you got that problem, man. Yeah.
Killing me.
But you know what? You know what doesn't help you sick is that you live in a very humid state too. Then humidity, when humidity gets cold, it's a different cold, right? It almost like right to your bone cold.
It goes through your bones, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Living in Maine, it was the same thing. It was 100% humidity pretty much all year round.
I feel like a reptile. Like I got to go lay out in the sun for hours and hours and warm up, and then I can come alive. I'm like, what is happening to me? Am I going to start getting scales or something?
Oh my God! New channel name, Sick Lizard. That's a new channel name, Sick Lizard. Oh my God!
Oh Christ! I'm like, damn, it's like, and then like. She's always hot, dude. She needs the AC on all the time. So like we're opposites, dude. I'm like, dude,
oh boy,
I meet in this place, dude.
Yeah.
Like, turn the AC off. I'm like, open the windows, do something. I'm like, I was like, give me the heaters and the hair dryer or something.
We got
sick.
Yeah.
A good man will cause a woman to get hot.
Well, yeah. Well, she's always hot.
Look at that.
She's always hot.
Yeah, Max dropping them this morning.
That's
right on.
It.
All right. Cheers, old man.
Well, I know I still got it at least, right?
There you go.
Yeah, I always used to say that, or at least my dad used to say it too. He was like, "Yeah, it used to watch me shave. Now it watches me tie my sneakers."
Yeah, when I get out of the shower in the morning, I've got this big old mirror on the closet door over there. I look over there and I hear that song come in my head. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. You guys don't remember. Y'all too young
I remember that song. Yeah.
Moto, you push your buttons.
Oh,
You're
Mute.
muted,
Mute.
Moto.
Mute. Oh, he knows. He knows. I read lips. I know. No.
Okay.
No. Yeah. No. He's shaking his head.
No, he
Seizure?
knows.
Is it an internet seizure?
No, it's his box. His new toy.
There, I had
There
it
you
on
go.
mute. Are we okay?
Oh, there we go. There we
Yeah.
go.
No, that's what I
He's
was trying to
back.
figure out the whole time, and before that's why I just left out and try to reset it because I couldn't get no feedback because nobody knew I was
Could you?
talking or off or was trying to check out this stuff. Does this
Oh.
play reverb now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so
That's just awesome, dude.
Oh, that sounded like an
Next
Ozzy
time,
Osbourne
just
record.
respond a little faster to me, okay?
the sarcasm even comes out even better when you do it like that.
It does, bro.
That sounded exactly like that Ozzy record when you play it backwards.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I love that, bro.
What's that
Oh,
off the Crazy Train? I wish I could sing and do that kind of stuff. It looked.
I love the guitar in that song.
Yeah. Oh, I got that hooked up too, so I can play that too right now, right through here. It's pretty
Moto,
cool.
question about a song. It was from Iron Maiden, Wasted Years. Can you do the guitar on that, the double picking?
No, I only have a couple handfuls of songs that I know well enough that I can kind of play them. A few of them I can do fairly good, but I don't have that skill set to be able to just pick up and play anything and know how to translate it on guitar. I have to study all kinds of tablature and do a bunch of runs and memorize everything. So that's what makes me suck.
I don't like Iron Maiden, but that one song, Wasted Years, the double picking on that. Oh, man, that was just crazy.
How you doing, Landon?
Yeah.
Landon's from Idaho. I always say that. Landon is from Idaho. Landon Custom Classics. Freaking killer country content too out there. You get to go on the farm, see the horses, go fishing with them. He's a motorhead. So.
Yeah.
Oh, I used to go fishing back in the day. I loved fishing for bass and trout.
Why not stream it? Yeah, Robert Lowe, he was on, Big Pile of Wheels, Wesley, he was on here, I don't know, a week or two ago.
Yeah, he was.
He took us across the, the Golden Gate Bridge. Well, not live, but we watched a video and he told us all about it. I watched him yesterday too. We did a run into Oakland, and Oakland, I guess, is a really bad place in California, or can be, and he delivered food there. Yeah. To an apartment complex.
He should jump on.
Yeah.
He can jump on there, right?
He don't like going to Oakland, he said.
He can, and it's usually these morning coffees are kind of early, and I don't even bother sending links. But if you want a link, you can just let me know that as well. Big Pile of Wheels. I probably send you ones on Saturdays or Fridays, something like that. Saturdays. Yeah, he was a pleasure to have on and talk to.
Oh yeah, no, he seemed pretty cool.
Absolutely. Grandma yeah, that was the lady voice. Sound like Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Right?
I like Alvin and the Chipmunks, bro. That's great.
Mm-hmm. Is that the Beacon mic? It's a Mayano. It's called Mayano. It's it's all I know. Whatever Mayano. M-A-O-N-O. The 200X. The 200X.
They say the Yeti mics are really good, but they're also really expensive.
Yeah. I would sort of was a goal, and they're kind of like not as desirable anymore from what I understand.
Oh.
So they've kind of but they were at one time, and it's still a great mic, I'm sure, but that's what I wanted to get and what I was looking into. And then, after you watch a dozen videos, you kind of and go by what people are saying. Go ahead.
Moto, is your microphone, is that a Sennheiser?
What's that mean?
Sennheiser, that's a name brand like Shure or
no, it's Moano or something.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it says M-A-O-N-O.
Yeah, my friend, he bought a Sennheiser for his ham radio. I think he paid several $100s for it,
Yeah.
but it had believe it or not, instead of diodes and rectifiers and transistors, it had actually amplifier tube built in the base about where your
wow.
silver part is.
Yeah.
And there was, it was like the same, these nice amps that you, when you play a guitar, these really high-end amps.
Yeah.
They have tubes in them. Most of the high-end amps do. Where they
tubes, yeah,
preamps
and or just regular preamps and regular hot tubes. Yeah,
for the amplification, the tube gives a much bigger, broader range of sound than the transistor.
Mm-hmm. That's what people like in the 70s, used, and it was mainly the thing until solid state came, and now people still desire a lot of do.
Do it, Landon.
Make the drumming out today. Take and record some burnouts in your 429 keyboard. See, I told you he was.
Do it.
Yeah,
that's
a hell of
killer
a car.
sounding pickup truck, going down the old farm road and stuff. Sounds so badass. You just having a good time. Good spirited, nice guy, man.
There would be guitars that would prefer the tubes moto rather than the transistor amps.
Yeah. You can still buy them right now. There's a company in Mississippi. I'm trying to think of the name of the amplifier for guitars and stuff. It's made in Mississippi, and they all come right now today with still tubes in them. Rather than solid state.
I served with a black guy. He was a really good friend of mine. He came from Tupelo, Mississippi.
Hello. What do we say here?
When you amplify any audio, if you use a transistor, you have to create a lot of other electronics to make the audio to reproduce a human sound.
Wow.
The vacuum tube has what they call a grid on it, on the old vacuum tubes, and the RF, the radio frequency, goes through the screen grid, and it's called free flowing electrons, and then it's amplified, and the audio is so broad that you can it can reproduce the human voice. Transistor can't do it. It can make an attempt, but this is what you get today compared to the old days when you had studio mics.
Yeah.
That's like 35 millimeter camera. Every digital camera in the world is trying to reproduce the quality we had in 1950.
Yeah.
The good digital, the good non-digital stuff we put on the film. It's hard to reproduce that.
Okay. Yeah, this mic you can plug in with the USB or the I forgot what you call it. It's got the big 3-prong plug in, and that's what I had to buy for this to get it to go to this soundboard. And so I couldn't even put the USB into it actually part. It only accepts that type of mic hookup and a 1/8-inch jack, so I could hook up my Bluetooth to it. So I put the receiver, I could put that into it, because I don't know, it just doesn't. I was surprised because I had to wait like another day or two to use my soundboard until I bought another cord, because it didn't come with the good cord. There's only like $65 for this thing.
Oh,
you figured they would throw in a cord, bro?
It was cheap. Got to be careful. Yeah, you have to get conversions, and then there's different power outsets. You got to set the little selector switch to if you got a condenser mic, or if you got I forgot what the other one's called, dynamic. Some need power to make the mic work.
Yeah,
it's weird stuff. But if you get into it, you can check it out. You can get a USB to 10 mil.
That amplifier I was telling you about is called a PV.
PV.
Yep. That's made in Mississippi, and it has vacuum tubes in it. It doesn't have triodes now. Triode is another tube, but it has real true vacuum tubes, which that's the greatest of all audio.
Yeah, different tubes people would buy. You got different types of tubes. You give you different sounds and how they perform and make a warm sound or not so much. And like EL,
You remember
EL something.
the old Wurlitzer record players? You go to the good place and you put a quarter in, and you can listen to this big jukebox play.
Excellent.
And it had such great. Everybody in their cars are trying to produce that jukebox sound with reverb and all that stuff. Well, they had vacuum tubes in them as well.
Really nice.
XLR. That's the name of that fancy cord I was telling you. It's a bigger, heavy duty
SLR
looking cord. So, hey, it's 10:30. Is it 10:30 or 10:15? Yeah, 10:35. So I gotta get rolling, you guys. I hate have shut down, but thanks for the morning coffee with me and the good vibes, the nice conversation. Thanks for saying hi. Thanks for coming on the panel. We had the American Outlaw, Old Mac, and Trusty,
Sick Lizard,
Bastard.
Sick Lizard.
Here with me every day. I try to be there with him every day. Get these shows.
Sorry, I couldn't help more.
Have some fun. Oh, dude, I'm just glad you were able to get back on and make it. You know, you got trouble. Well, you get a bye today. You get a bye.
Yeah.
Man, we missed your coughing while you was gone sick. We sure missed your cough. Your cough. I know you've got a classic cough, man.
Yeah.
It has a lung rattle that we miss.
You go.
I know.
You go in podcast mode and do the medical treatment. And did that even happen today? If it did, I didn't see it. Did you take any medicine today?
I had to.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Oh yeah.
Just making sure you're taking care of yourself.
Sick works better when he's heavily medicated.
Heavily.
After that phone call this morning.
Livid.
Oh.
Well, I missed it. What was the phone call?
To T-Mobile about my internet service.
Why
everyone's going to Verizon. I was like, because Verizon works and T-Mobile doesn't.
You and I have the same T-Mobile as you got. You got that white box, right?
Yeah, I was ready to throw that thing in a chipper.
Yeah, I just seen you blur a little bit just now.
Yeah, see? It's good stuff.
Verizon, just saying, gotta go, man. Verizon.
I mean, it's cheaper, but I mean, no wonder.
Yeah, I've had Verizon. It's pretty good overall. A lot better than when I had Sprint.
I've had it for decades. It hasn't failed me. I mean, there's the quintessential dead spots here and there. Like there's a spot when you're driving in Wyoming from Casper to Gillette. There's like a complete 2-hour dead spot where nothing exists.
I said to the lady, I'm like, I'd be willing to pay more money for Verizon if it worked. More, so I'm like, I guess you get what you pay for. I'm like, I'm paying cheaper money for T-Mobile and it don't work.
Yeah.
If you switched, would you be able to realistically, would you be able to financially take on Verizon at this point or no?
If I switch to anybody, I'm going to switch over to Starlink and do everything through Starlink. The phone number, the Wi-Fi, everything.
Yeah.
That's pretty smart too.
Okay,
Starlink, no dead spots there.
I really do.
All right, I'm sorry, Moto. Go, man.
He has to go.
You can get away talking that kind. I would never talk like that, but when you have the effects and stuff,
that's
you
awesome.
feel like you have the liberty to say something stupid because it's stupid in the first place, But don't make me get angry. Like I wouldn't normally say, "Don't make me get angry. I got to leave here." Okay, that's like something you hear your parents say, so you repeat all those crazy things from when you were a kid. And I think you all get that though, don't you? When I talk like that and say stuff, that ain't him. What was that?
That's not who is that guy?
You just.
I think
you crank him up too, Moto.
Moto is leaving a little bit premature, and I haven't smoked a cigarette yet, so I don't know how it was for you, but
it was good, man. The after cigarette. That's it. It was good. Thanks. Peace.
Sorry, man. I used to smoke like this. Look, and I was even fancy. I'd put the damn pinky up too. Yeah, there we go.
Hey, when in doubt. When in doubt.
Yo, man, ring that thing out before you pass it over to me.
Right?
Bring it out.
Stop Bogarting that thing.
Yeah.
It's out of hand. Bye-bye.
So
Yeah, so thank you everyone for having a wonderful coffee with me, man. It is much greatly appreciated. I think we started the day off right, so just love on your peeps. Tell your friends you love them. Tell your family you love them, and just go out, have the best day you can. Spread it out there. We'll see you again soon. Bye.